Hey people! So as you know, the internet is a beautiful place. However, there's quite a huge component of the interwebs that's cruel and rude. It seems as though some people feel that the internet is kind of a shield that allows them to say whatever they want, no matter how rude something may be. Thing is, though you guys can't touch me through the screen, I can touch you, kinda. I am a human being. My name is Jessica Hart. I'm 23 years old, and I am going to be entering my 4th and final year of illustration in the fall. I have a 20-year-old brother named Jason and a father named Larry. I lost my mom Rita to skin cancer when I was 13 years old. I have 2 goddaughters and 1 godson that I absolutely love to pieces. I would even cut myself with some type of silver for you all to show you that I'm not a demon, but that would just be damaging the goods. Point being is that I am a person and people feel that they can comment any way they want because the comment box unfortunately doesn't have a filter. And this is a good thing in some ways. People should be allowed to express their opinion. That also means trolls slither through. To be honest, everyone on the internet should have some type of a filter. But since that's never going to happen, here's how I deal with crappy YouTube comments. This is a comment I received last night on my I don't have a sausage video. First off, this kid is like 12 years old. And second, clearly he wasn't paying attention because that video had nothing to do with gay pride. It was about being yourself and how your exterior doesn't define who you are on the inside. If you missed that video, it's in one of the corners up above and in the description below. And third, he clearly hasn't been paying attention to my channel or following it because a long time ago I made a video explaining why I don't do Beats videos anymore. So yeah, unfortunately this comment does kind of peeve me off. So what should I do about it? Well, as I see it, these are my options. I can make a video about it, make something useful out of something that's not so nice, like I'm doing now, and it kind of helps me vent a little bit. But obviously, if I made a video about every horrible comment, literally that's all my channel would be. I could delete the comment. This I find actually helps a lot. It's kind of like the out of sight, out of mind type deal. But what if they continuously keep commenting on every video? Well, you could always block them. I have done this in the past, but it's only when I really need to. For example, this one guy was commenting on my videos, messaging me, telling me to read certain pages from the Bible. So I sent a message back being polite saying thanks for all your effort and taking the time out of your day to send me something like this, but I'm really not that interested. Thanks anyways. And he sent me a message back saying basically that because gay people are being more accepted, that's why the world is coming to an end. And so I gave him another chance and I messaged him and said, stop messaging me this type of stuff, it doesn't matter to me. And he still kept messaging me, so then I blocked him. In that case, I think that that's understandable. You could also comment back with a witty response that smooshes his face into the keyboard. But from my experience, violence doesn't really get you anywhere, not that you can even touch him to begin with, but I mean, commenting back can have its repercussions. And last suggestion is to ignore it. I know that sometimes this is extremely hard. Sometimes I do respond in the comment box, but then I delete it. And this seems to help me vent and get it off my chest, and then all of a sudden I seem to be fine again. But also, sometimes your audience stands up for you, like this beautiful individual. But if they don't, it's not the end of the world because what you truly should be paying attention to is the positive messages you're getting. These are the people you want watching your videos, and I couldn't be more proud to have them in my audience. But at the end of the day, you, whomever, are putting up videos on a public website. My videos have the possibility of being seen by multiple people. So we personally have to understand that bad comments are inevitable. Once you wrap your noodle around that fact, you start to develop what I like to call thick skin. I get hundreds of nasty comments, but for the most part, I leave them alone. I say, meh, hate is gonna hate. And I personally think that sometimes leaving things alone makes you the better person. Sometimes. Do you have any tips for dealing with rude comments? Don't forget to smash that like button, comment down below, and share this video any way you can. Twitters, the book faces, Google Pluses, and until next time, people, toodles. If I really love was fly beyond the rainbow, what